Hello and welcome to ErfDragon Bricks. As you may recall from the last episode, we were looking at the Jurassic World book and we built one of the different items here, which was this little tree with a little nest egg. Today we're going to do the second part, but this was from the alternative build on this one. So let's roll the credits and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. So as I mentioned, this last time we were building this little tree with a little nest egg in it. And this time round we're going to be actually building up a brand new piece today. If you remember, I bought two of these magazines. Although it's got two pieces on here, another magazine had a different item. So it had this, and the other one had a cage instead. So what we're going to be doing today is building the cage. So let's roll the credits, see what we get, and let me know what you think at the end. So let's go. Here we go. Right, so we've got our second packet here, which is the one with the little cage. So I'm using the one from the other magazine this time around. So we're going to open up, tip all the stuff out, have a quick look at it, and then we'll get to animating. So here we go. The one thing I do hope is that we actually have the instructions on here, because the other one didn't give it to you. No, there's no instructions. That's smart and clever. Oops. Okay. When I'm recording this in HDR, it doesn't actually record the whole thing. Actually, it looks like a big cage. Wow, there's a lot of pieces there. It actually looks like it's going to be a bigger cage than I thought it was going to be. It looked quite small on the package, but I think it's actually a lot larger than I expected. The only thing is, it doesn't have the instructions how to build it, which is a bit annoying, because it should have really given you all the options in the magazine. So I'm going to have to just go by the picture and try and guess how it fits together. So wish me luck. Here we go. So where do I even start? Where do I even start with this one? Provide a bit and get some more. Get the wheel up there, I think, because they're the first things that are quite obvious. Partake a little bit. You can even do some move a couple of bits at the back if you want. No pressure. So like just like move it like just a fraction, a bit smaller than that, half what you just did. Yeah. Then maybe have to drive across here. Yep, perfect. Then just that's it. Yeah, you got it. You get in there. So tired. I'm so tired. And the good thing is he looks different than the one from the other one, which is kind of cool. But now there's only one grey platform, so that platform must be the bottom. So at least I think we figured that much out. So I can probably bring him up a bit. I keep forgetting to move the mini dinosaur. I'm so silly. One wheel, yay! Oh, it's definitely easier than yeah, claymation, 100%, 100%. Because not only do you have to make a, you know, mould the shape, but you also have to make sure it's smooth again like the others.
Yeah.
Okay, that goes that way. See, some of this I don't quite know where it all goes. It's not amazingly clear. It's going to be interesting to see how this looks. I mean, potentially this one looks going to look kind of cool because it's kind of hidden, but you're going to have the overhead view. But it would have been nice to see exactly what was happening. So next time I do this, I have to elevate that slightly so it's level with the grass. But the grass makes it look like a big field.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't think we'll have a look while I'm doing the next. While I'm doing the next video, have a look. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So the grass hides this a bit.
Yeah. Gives the illusion.
That's the idea. It's all experimental. There's a battle about to go out. It's about to go down over there. It's about to go down.
That's what I was planning, and then I realized, wow, a bit more than I can chew. Because I wanted that to go and jump on one of them.
Well, to be fair, I did that on the last one. So
you did already? Okay.
Yeah, on the last. Did you not see the last one?
It's very likely that I did, but I did not know.
Because one of the cars tipped over because of it. Yeah. So having dinosaurs at each other.
You've done that.
So feel free to jump in and help on that if you want.
We just think I like.
Yeah, exactly. How much better it's going to be. Oh yeah, I forgot. That needs to go there. The colours are different, so that certainly helps. Oh, it's that one that goes. Oh, shame. 1 second. She said there's no instructions, so I'm just winging it. There's a ball with no instructions. From this angle, you will never fully know what it's going to look like. It really isn't. Oh right, okay. It really isn't totally clear where everything goes. Oh, the Velociraptor is definitely looking like it's coming in. Beautiful. And where's my little orange? They are brick separators. There's a technique to using them.
Yeah.
Right, these guys are really going to... I'm going to try and attack him. God, they're not balanced well enough. Okay, that'll have to... just don't fall down. That was clever. I left the brick separator in the wind in the shot. Don't... Ah, okay. So that... Okay, gotcha. And there's another two guys coming into the fight. It goes underneath. No, does it? Ah, okay. I just realised I've done something wrong. So I wish they put them in instructions because I'm not sure how it connects. How is that supposed to? Ah, I think I figured it. I just sussed it. They should really have made this a lot simpler, because they've not made this easy. It should be that and that there. I think I've got it. I've got an extra bar as well, which is interesting. But then how does that fit in there then? How does that... I still don't know where the other part goes because there's an extra gate here. We're supposed to have 4 gates and there's 5. How's that supposed to fit on there? I don't get that. Not sure about this design. It feels off. No, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't.
Oh, did they? Oh, that one passed, yeah.
Yeah. No, he's still going. He's just fallen over. Because this bit's supposed to go on there, but there's not enough space. So somehow that's got to extend. I say they haven't given instructions, so you don't know.
Alright, so...
Do you see what I mean?
That's all.
It's supposed to go there, it doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. This shouldn't be here. Should it? I don't see. Oh.
Yeah, you can see that there.
Yeah, okay, so those two are the...
So somehow this has got to go a bit further forward. Somehow this has got to go over here. But how does that happen? I mean, that's the only way it can work. But how? Doesn't compute. Because they're definitely underneath.
Yeah. And if that was like that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what it is. So it needs to be. So it needs to be somehow. Somehow that's how it works. So something. There's only giving me one of those.
Unless you borrow one from here.
Yeah. So I mean, if I put one of them in there, it's fine. But where's the other one?
You can take. Oh, you can't take.
So I can put that in there.
Yeah.
But where's the rest of it? I say if they put instructions, it'd be fine. There's no instructions at all. I'm having to kind of guess.
Yeah, even that is. What's that bit?
That goes under the bottom, so that's fine. We know what that is.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Oh, and this. Oh, hang on. Hold the phone.
Holding it.
Thank you. Maybe that goes on top there. I think I may have an idea. Oh, this really doesn't make sense. But we've definitely got an extra piece of one part of it, I know that much. Ah, I've just seen something. There's only 4 bars here,
Yeah.
but there's 5 on the side. So, this must go on the back.
Yeah.
Still doesn't really explain how, because it's loose. So how does it fit on there if it's loose? Honestly, they should have put instructions in this bloody thing. They really should have. Right, I think I've got it. done it. That extra bit that was there goes in the back. But again, it wasn't
Do that, John.
too lazy.
That makes sense, yeah.
It's too lazy. The dinos are really going at it.
I can't wait to see where you were.
Oh! Well, all done. So this is the finished article. I'll do a review in a moment. But it was very tricky to put together. It was an easy build, but there were just certain aspects that were a bit complicated. But I'll go into more details later. Anyway, I'll pass you over to the studio and speak to you in a minute. Bye bye. Okay, so the cage is done. And this time I really tried to push the envelope of the animation a little bit more, try to have a bit more of a story to it. Last time when I did it, I just came up with ideas on the fly and just created something out of nothing. This time round I had a bit more of an idea, a bit more of a story idea to pull it all together. So hopefully you enjoyed this particular piece. Anyway, let's take a quick look at it and let's see what we got. So we've got this little cage with a little chicken. I don't know if you can see inside there. I've left it inside because it keeps falling out of that thing. With a little chicken leg to tempt the Velociraptor into the cage. And the cage part opens up here. So he runs in there, shuts it down, he's trapped inside. Although I've got him on the outside on this one. And I've got to say, it was more challenging without the instructions. I figured it out in the end, but without the instructions it was challenging to figure out, well, where does it all go? Fairly easy to work out. It didn't take a rocket scientist to work it out. But when it came to the top part, it was a bit more, that's where the challenge came in, because from the images you could see from the actual design, you couldn't really tell exactly how to put this together. And I realised that I had it built a bit too small. It's difficult to explain it. You've seen it in the video anyway, but it was built a little bit too small. I would have appreciated just some kind of guide in it. I mean, it's a simple build, it's not a difficult build to do, but I would have appreciated a little bit of a guidance as to where everything goes. As I said, I eventually figured out how to fit it in, but ultimately, because I mean this top part here, for example, does open up there. So I did eventually figure out how it fits, but it just would have been that much easier without it. So if there's one criticism I would say, they need to put the instructions on. When they're doing more than one build on here, like they have in this one, they should have instructions for both the different characters. Which makes me concerned about this one, because this is a bigger build, and unless there's instructions in it, that's going to be really hard to do. But, that said, I actually like how this looks. I think it looks pretty cool. I don't think that fits there properly. Oh, actually, you know, maybe it fits under there, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think that completely fits there, but I do like the way that the shape and the design of this character. And I've got a different dinosaur. Because on the last one, I think I had blue. This guy, I don't know who this guy is, but it's another Velociraptor, a different colour. So it's actually a different colour than the previous one. I have some good news though as well. In our last video, I mentioned that there was another magazine coming out with a new trap and a new cage on it. And for weeks and weeks and weeks, I have been looking in every shop to see when it's out. Just last week, it finally come out, and it is this one here. Sorry, it's got a bit curved, it got a bit stuck in the bag on it. So it's got a slightly different type of cage, which I'm going to be doing as my next project. So after this video, that will be the next one I'm going to do. It makes sense to kind of keep them all together. There are a couple of other projects, but I want to kind of keep all of those ones together. So that's going to be the next project. And as I found out, the one after this is going to be a vehicle as well to go with this. So it's actually a two-parter. So there's going to be a second part to this one as well. So it's going to make this particular theme a little bit longer and extended than I originally planned, but I think it's going to fill it out a bit more. When I come to do the super large one I'm going to do at some point, I'll have a nice little background scene as I'm building it. So I think it's all going to help and come together quite well. So make sure that you are subscribed if you haven't already, so you don't miss that episode. There's a subscribe button down the bottom if you've enjoyed the video. It helps me to know that you've enjoyed it by hitting that like button, which also lets other people know of this content so that they can also enjoy it as well. And lastly, to ensure that you don't miss the episode, tick that notification bell so you don't miss a single one. Anyway, thank you very much for enjoying this video, and until the next one, keep bricking it, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye. For the most part, it was... Oops. See what I mean by the chicken leg? In it, son. In it. Oh, It also lets other people know that this... Sorry, let me start again. I think that's about as best as it's going to get. Oh,